The threat of ice has everyone on edge.
And Storm Track Chief Meteorologist Mark Prater and meteorologist Ted McInerney join us live from the Storm Track Weather Center. Guys, I know you're focusing on the timing of that transition from rain to snow.
Yeah, that's something that we focused on all last night with all the new data coming in, and unfortunately it's one of those deals where we're having to wait and see, and it's just how it works in the south with snow.
Yeah, we've been tracking it, that it's just a freezing line. There's definitely going to be folks here that get a lot of snow out of this up in Coleman, Marion County, Blount County, Etowah County, but that's that line right here in Birmingham that we've been watching very carefully. So we do have a winter storm warning that is out for the areas that you see here in hot pink. That is until midnight. And the areas in the lighter bluish purple color, that is a winter weather advisor. That's Shelby, as well as Bibb and Talladega and Clay counties. That means we're going to see more sleet and snow mixtures, less accumulations there. Here's the Storm Track Snow 2015 forecast. I have 2 to 4 inches of sloppy, wet snow in Birmingham. It gets a little bit more intense off to the north, 2 to 6 inches of snow and isolated more amounts. But again, 459 Homewood, we're looking at 1 to 2 inches of snow and sleet. You go from Calera southward, it's just going to be a cold rain. Mark?
All right, thanks so much, Ted. As we look at the temperature range right now, we're very close to freezing and at freezing in a couple of spots. 33 right now in Birmingham as well as Pell City. Hamilton at 32. We've got 34 in Jasper. So in some of our traditionally colder spots through Fayette, back into Walker and Marion counties, that's where we're looking at the biggest threat for the temperatures dropping below freezing. A little bit of icing to begin rather quickly. Here's a look at our current temperature range. 35 degrees right now in Anniston, and it is raining to beat the band, needless to say. Wind chill not as much of a problem, around 31. But check out some of the ice we already have on our lens now from our BJCC East camera. It's a little higher above the ground, so it's at 32 degrees, but at the Birmingham Shuttlesworth International Airport, it's 33. And across much of central Alabama, we're just looking at that number range very carefully. One of the warm spots right now is 36 degrees right now in Tuscaloosa. But look at this, Pine Tree over off of Grantsville Road, 31 degrees right now, so some icing already beginning. We already have ice developing now atop Red Mountain on a lot of our railing just out back of our studio. You'll see the rain has been pouring across the state. This is a lot of water in short order, but this rain will continue to track towards the north and east. We're already starting to see the transition though, and it's becoming more of a rain, sleet, snow mixture into Lamar as well as Marion counties. These are spots that will become very dangerous very quickly for travel, and that continues all the way back into western Walker County. But look at this, from Hamilton back into Guin. I've got a track on it moving towards the east, so Eldridge, Carbon Hill, Townley, Arley, these are all spots that you'll start to see that transition begin here very soon. And then we all get in on the act later this afternoon. More on that coming up in just a couple of minutes.